Hi all. For this week's discussion on insights, I found this article that I wanted to share with you all. It's about gaining insights with Google Analytics, and I think that it does a really good job of, kind of tying everything back together for what we've learned in the course. So I just want to read this first paragraph because I think that it does a really good job of kind of explaining what the article is about. So there are 4 steps to really taking advantage of your data: measurement, reporting, analysis, and implementation. It's too easy to fall into the trap of implementing your data tracking and then measuring and reporting on that data, but never really analyzing or acting on it. The entire point of your implementation of tracking and measuring it should be to use that data to improve your website's performance. So I thought this was really great because, you need to actually be doing something with your data, which is, what we've been learning in this class. You can't just see the data, good enough, move on. um, so this first paragraph talks about, or section talks about hit counters, how, we as um, businesses or whatever, I guess, used to put a lot of focus on hit counters, so how many people came to our website, which we now know isn't a great metric to focus on, because it doesn't actually show you who's interacting with your website and who's really you know um, like going towards your goal funnel, like actually getting to the end goal. So down here it has the steps to becoming an analyst. So you have to establish goals. What are your goals for your website? What are your business goals? It says it can be as simple as have more people sign up on our contact form or sell more widgets to more people more often. But you need to have a purpose, and then you need to know how the data or what data will relate to your goals. So it obviously doesn't really help to have a goal and then not know how to get there or what to look at to see if you're getting there or if you're improving or not. And it's okay to collect data, but don't just do it for the sake of collecting it. So if collecting some data helps you obtain your goal somehow, that's great. But just collecting data to collect it doesn't really do you any good, and it doesn't really tell you anything. And then don't use data to pat yourself on the back. You know, it says an analyst should be looking at the historical data to see what worked and what didn't work in order to gain insights as what worked and what didn't work, and then make changes for the future to improve them. So if you find that you're doing something really well, that's awesome. You can probably still find ways to improve it through what the data is telling you. Then obviously if something isn't working, you can still find ways to improve that. So I just thought this was a great article and I wanted to share. Um, yep. Thanks, guys.